All right. Are you ready for the next topic?
Of course.
The next topic is even more Star Wars goodness.
Yay!
It is the Obi-Wan Series update that people are losing their minds about.
Everyone's confused. Everyone's losing their minds.
I've done a lot of reading on this. So
have I. I'm glad.
Oh, good.
No, I want you to talk. I want to hear what you read.
I read the word Obi-Wan. I read...
Hopefully not as one word.
No. Series updates.
Oh, you moved your finger the right way. I thought you were going to go this way.
Delays, rewrites, unhappy bosses, and questions. I didn't have all of that.
I didn't have enough room to write "Oh my." That's what I was trying to do.
That would have been clever,
right? No, wasn't enough room. I tried it like 40 different ways, couldn't figure it out. Anyway,
I probably could have done it.
I doubt it. Anyway,
so the initial surge of this, everybody was freaking out because the first bit of news that we got was the Obi-Wan series was canceled. Well, more accurately put, it was on hold indefinitely.
Yes.
People were starting to freak out. You know, we wanted the series. A lot of fans.
Remnants of Swamp Thing-esque stuff going on.
And then we heard that the show is back on, but then it got a reduced cut.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of like 6 episodes down to 4, something like that.
Yeah.
Then we heard cancellation again. And then Ewan McGregor's like, no, listen, I'm telling you, we're still going to have it. Now, I want to give you my interpretation of what this all means, ladies and gentlemen. The fact that it was put on hold indefinitely, episode reduction, then it was cut, now it's still happening. I don't think we're getting a series anymore. I think they're going to turn it into a movie.
I don't.
I think it's just going to be one movie, and they're going to let it rock.
I don't at all.
You don't think it's going to be 2 hours?
No, I think... I think some of it's true, and I think some of it's kind of blown into proportion.
Such as?
I think it's true that Kathleen Kennedy was pissed about it. That she came in and was like this...
Pissed about
the script.
Exactly.
Pissed about the script.
She didn't like the script.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm getting to that.
Okay. Right.
I think she was pissed about the script, and the reports were saying that it was extremely similar to the Mandalorian Season 1 kind of flow. And it was too similar.
Okay.
And it was kind of like Obi-Wan watching over Luke in kind of a more faraway place, but kind of too close to the child in Mandalorian dynamic in Mandalorian. So she was like, we can't have 2 shows that are exactly the same. What are you doing? And threw it kind of over her head. I think Ewan McGregor is kind of, the guy that everyone's going to talk to because he's the character.
He's the face.
And he's the one to calm everything down, right? Where it's like, don't worry, we're doing it. I think,
this is the show you're looking for.
Yeah, right. I think it just got announced a couple months ago, like officially. So that means pre-production wouldn't start till probably halfway through 2020.
Yeah,
3 quarters, right?
Yeah.
So if it's delayed a couple months, it's a 2021 show anyway, right? I think it's going to happen in 2021. Whether it's 4 or 6 episodes doesn't really matter to me. I don't think it's a show that we're looking for. Do you think it's going to be 10, 12 episode series?
An ongoing show? Or do you think it's going to be a limited series, like 4 episodes and that's it?
That's a good question. I think I originally thought it was going to be an ongoing show, but if this makes sense, a limited ongoing show, right? Maybe like 2 or 3 seasons.
Okay.
Now after this, depending on how the rewrites go, and again, don't be afraid of rewrites, people. Like, rewrites happen all the time now. This is 3 times. It happens a lot in Hollywood. Things get cut. Things get added. People, actors that are announced in movies you never see in a film at the end of the final cut.
Me, I was supposed to be Iron Man. And you know what? It just didn't happen. Robert Downey Jr. did a better job.
Like Aluminum Man. Just wrap you in aluminum foil.
I would rock aluminum.
Just shh.
I would do that, and then I would use it because when you have aluminum, you make like sculptures and stuff. You make like animals. I'd be doing this. I'd be like, look, and then it attacks them.
You just be a distraction, and the guy, they're like, "What is this guy doing?" You're just like, almost there, almost.
It'd be magical to
Tony, anytime now.
It'd be magical.
Magical stuff. Magical aluminum.
Yeah.
Good luck saying that 5 times.
Magical aluminum. Magical aluminum. Magical aluminum. Magical aluminum. Magical aluminum.
That wasn't that fast.
You never said fast.
I did. I said fast. I clearly said fast. Can we get a?
No, I don't want to do that.
But anyway, I think now in the current state we're in, I honestly think we don't know. I think it's almost too early to tell, right? Because
we have no idea
it kind of went from like, hey, we're doing this show, hurrah, to all this news about issues.
Yeah.
But like we haven't seen anything from it. I think people need to calm down a little bit.
Star Wars fans tend to get in Star Wars things.
I think we should calm down a little bit and also like realize this is a lot better happening now
Yeah.
than halfway through production. Like, look at Swamp Thing, like I just mentioned.
Yeah.
You're talking like, hey, we're filming, we're on set, and someone walked in and said, stop everything.
Yeah, it sucks.
You know what I mean? That's a lot worse than like, all right, we're just starting to write stuff and we're getting stuff together and this is our plan, and changing the plan.
Yeah, it just resets.
Yeah.
So I think it's nothing that we need to worry about, guys. I think we could all take a breath of relief. We know that Star Wars has been in trouble recently, but they understand how successful Mandalorian is, and they realize how much is weighing on Obi-Wan. And now we do have Kevin Feige as the creative head of all of Marvel Productions. Hopefully
Star Wars.
And Star Wars, that's right.
And Star Wars.
So hopefully he would put his insight onto this and make sure it fits in the greater universe and make sure it gets back on the track and the potential that Star Wars definitely has.
And Clone Wars is coming out, and Clone Wars is a phenomenon of I don't know any like Star Wars fan who's seen it and doesn't like it and doesn't love it and doesn't love the characters. So that'll be a great tie-up for a long-going series.
Speaking of tie-up, if you haven't watched our review of the Star Wars Clone Wars latest trailer for the last season, make sure you head to our YouTube link and click that video. It is a great watch.
And if you're listening, just ignore that.
Yeah, I guess ignore it. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Oh, God, yeah, it's a little awkward now.
Just keep listening.
Yeah, just keep listening.
Don't be confused about this whole experience.
Exactly. You probably already listened to that part already.
And they're just like, wait, what?
They're like, well, I have to go. Maybe they go back and watch it again. Or maybe
they're listening to it
maybe if they're listening, maybe they go back to watch it. See?
I mean, I hope you watch the trailer. It's a phenomenal trailer.
It's a phenomenal trailer.
Yes. You got Darth Maul talking?
I think it's too early to say anything.
Agreed.
I think we all need to calm down.
Yes.
And keep your eyes on the horizon.
Yeah, and again, like, you know, there's a bunch of shows coming out Star Wars wise. This is one of them that I think a lot of people are excited for, but again, it's very early. We'll be fine.
All right, guys, so let me know down in the comments below what you thought of this Obi-Wan mess. Are you fine and secure with where it's going to take place in the Disney future? Do you think it's going to be gone? Let me down below.